What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm here with Coach Jon Hanna. We're here in San Francisco at United Barbell. We just looked at the workout, 18.4.
Crazy one.
It is gonna be brutal. And if you haven't seen it yet, we have Diane to start off with. So that's 21:15.9 of deadlifts and handstand push-ups. And then within that 9-minute time cap, if we can get there, the weight jumps on the deadlifts. For the guys, it's gonna be 315. For the ladies, it's gonna be 205. And we have handstand walks. So the first time handstand walks have shown up in the open, it's definitely gonna be a separator movement.
Yeah, so like Austin said, we're starting out with Diane, the famous CrossFit girl workout. It is 21:15.9 deadlifts and handstand push-ups. The weight for the males, 225. For the females, 155. So this is a workout that a lot of people can finish.
Yeah,
but
sure.
In not much faster than 9 minutes.
Yeah.
So a pretty great time is, sub 5 is definitely above average. So not going to be an easy thing for people to get through 21 deadlifts at 315 or 205.
Definitely. Dave Castro did say that this is the workout that we want to start to see some separation. This is where those regional athletes will be the ones who get to, or regionals level athletes will be the ones to get to the handstand push-ups. Not to mention the scale.
The handstand walk.
Yeah, sorry, the handstand walk. Not to mention the scaled workout. If you're doing a scaled, that's going to be a hell of a workout.
Yeah,
anyways.
It's still going to be tough.
We have hand release push-ups and bear crawls. And for those bear crawls, again, make sure to go to the CrossFit Games website. They outline everything really well there. But the hips have to be above the shoulders on that one. And the palms have to be on the ground for the bear crawls. It's going to be a brutal workout for the scaled division as well.
Definitely.
Okay, so John, let's get into some of these movement standards. Okay, so we're starting off with Diane.
Okay, so we have the deadlift. So obviously we're starting with the barbell on the ground. We just need to make sure that we reach full hip extension on the deadlift. So hips locked out, knees locked out, and then returning to the floor. You can drop every rep if you wish.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily recommend you do that if you want to finish Diane, if you're planning on finishing it. For the handstand push-up, there is a new standard. Like Austin said, always check with the CrossFit Games website to check out that new standard. Basically, we're gonna measure half the length of your arm from the elbow to your longest knuckle, and then add that length to your height. So check the standards, make sure you have a coach there setting it up with you so it's correct and you don't get no rep on it. So movement standard for the handstand push-up, it's going to be really important that you extend all the way and are really close to that wall to get your heels over the line. Because the further away you get from that wall, the harder you're going to have to extend up.
But too close to the wall, you're probably going to run into the problem of falling over, falling backwards.
Totally.
So there is a fine line there. Make sure the hands aren't too wide because you're going to lose height there. And make sure you're pointing those heels at the top, okay? This isn't something you're gonna be pointing the toes because it's measured off of the heel getting over that line.
Yep, and definitely something to practice like the day before your setup. Make sure that you're clearing that with ease and that you're not having to worry about getting no reps like in that first set of 21. You wanna be comfortable with how your setup is already.
Absolutely, and if we do make it to those handstand walks, I know we saw this in the open workout with Scott and
Bjorn Carl Goodmans.
There we go. That the hands, when you start the handstand walk, have to be behind or in front of that first marker. We can't dive over that first line and then start going.
So very different than what you see in the CrossFit Games and typically in regionals. They usually kind of have a running start. So this is going to take kind of that little cheat away from those who are trying to kind of run on their hands for 5 feet sections. You're going to have to stabilize yourself to walk here.
Absolutely. So
it's going to be real tough. That obviously is going to be the separator. There's going to be there's a lot of strong people in CrossFit. We demonstrated that in 18.2A. I was pretty blown away with how many people cleaned over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
But being able to deadlift 315 pounds 21 times and then walk on your hands for 25 feet, I think is going to be harder for people than they might.
Sure. and half this workout is at 315, and that's a pretty considerable weight for most CrossFitters.
Definitely.
All right, so pacing, all right? Diane, we're not gonna try and set a PR. We're not even probably gonna be close to our Diane PR on this workout. We're gonna wanna manage our rest. So watch Scott Panchik do this workout again. He managed his rest. He made sure that he took breaks, but got back on that bar as fast as possible.
So even on the first set of 21 deadlifts and all the way through the Diane portion, he was doing 6, 5, 5 right away. So if you're thinking you're gonna do 21 deadlifts right out of the gate, you should probably make sure that you were either first, second, third, or fourth in the CrossFit Games last year.
Sure.
So break them up, guys.
Yeah.
If Scott has to do it, and Jorgvin, obviously, I'm sure if he could go back, he would have broken up a little bit earlier. I think that's why he lost. We're gonna need to break them up early. This is not a time to crush your Diane.
Sure. Equipment.
Equipment, pretty simple here. We're gonna need a weight belt.
Yeah.
That's pretty obvious.
Definitely a weight belt. This is a core taxing, midline taxing workout for sure. Going from a heavy, fast workout to a heavier workout.
Absolutely. After you're done with your deadlifts, loosen that thing up so you can get big breaths while you're working through your handstand push-ups and handstand walk if you're lucky enough to get that far. And then right when you get back, wrench that thing on. We're gonna need as much midline stability as possible.
Probably the convenience of a Velcro belt might be a little more efficient walking, getting that set walking from the handstand push-ups to the bar.
Totally agree.
The big strength powerlifting belts that have the little clips in there might fumble as we're moving through.
Also, they make it a little harder to breathe.
Sure, absolutely.
Other equipment, chalk. You're gonna need plenty of it. Make sure you tape your thumbs. I would definitely utilize the false grip on the bar. We're gonna have you swap probably right away.
Switch grip, yep, absolutely.
So one hand under on the deadlift, one hand over, and you can still use that hook grip in that position.
Yep.
And that'll save your grip a lot. I think the grip will be a big part of that set of 21 at 315 for people.
Yep. I definitely think breaking these up into smaller sets, smaller manageable sets, even on that first Diane workout of probably 5s. Take a little rest, get back on the bar, maintain speed throughout the workout. All right, John, tell us a little bit about pre-workout warm-up.
Okay, so we're gonna wanna get the hamstrings nice and warm. Let's do 3 to 5 sets of banded good mornings. Not a crazy amount of resistance. Maybe at most the thicker green band. I think it's about 40 to 60 pounds of resistance. Make sure you get your butt all the way back, full extension at the top, get those hammies nice and warm. We're gonna wanna get a cardio warm up in, 500 meter rows, right about perfect. Also is gonna get that hip extension warm. We wanna do some dumbbell shoulder presses, either the Arnold press or just a regular dumbbell press. Make sure you're keeping your core nice and tight. It's basically a right side up handstand push-up. So practice all that positioning and staying nice and tall throughout that movement. Let's do 3 sets of 8 dumbbell presses, maybe ascending weight, and then do 3 sets of 3 to 7 handstand push-ups. After that, we're gonna warm up our deadlift. Take your time warming up, but we're gonna need to warm up all the way to 315 if you plan on making it there.
Sure. And then for post-workout recovery, this is a huge compression workout.
We're gonna need some serious
thousands of pounds moved over the entirety of this workout.
If you make it to, sorry,
Yes,
Austin,
no
if you make it to the end of Diane, you have already moved 10,000 pounds of weight for the males and just under 7,000 for the females. And then just the set of 21 at 315 is another 7,000 pounds. So that's a lot of weight to be moved in 9 minutes, guys.
Yes, not only is this taxing physically, but this is going to be a huge CNS taxing workout.
Oh yeah.
So this may be one that you feel for a while afterwards, and I don't know if this would be a good one to retest. So
totally agree.
We might want to go into this one with the mentality of one and done, do the best possible. As far as recovery options, anything decompressive, okay? So we're gonna put a link down low in the comments section I know my chiropractic office, we do a lot of decompression exercises. So we'll put a link down there for you. If you haven't received chiropractic care, that's another big decompressive therapy. Floating, if you guys are in the Bay Area, I do recommend Oakland Floats. Amazing. I don't know if you guys have done the decompression floating or sensory deprivation. We can do, it's an amazing experience. Foundations training, if you guys haven't checked out foundations training, that's something that really helps open up the lumbar spine as well. Not only opening, but building tensegrity throughout the entire system. And then within the CrossFit box, I think banded exercises are going to be great. Okay, getting the body open and letting that band pull you into a decompressive position.
Absolutely. We can also hang from some rings for about a minute, even throw some weight on your body to get you a little extra decompression while you're hanging. You're gonna need it, guys.
Absolutely.
I usually have the attitude of if you're feeling up for it, go ahead for a repeat. This is one that I am definitely gonna get my plan laser focused and really try to hit it once on this one because it is gonna be tough on the body.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, that's all we have for you for 18.4. Thanks for checking us out. Again, check out the comment section. We'll put a bunch of stuff down there for you. Anything else, John?
No, that's all we got.
Cool. All right, we'll catch you guys again. Good luck this week, and we'll see you guys again for 18.5.
Good luck on 18.4.
Later.